Latest football transfer news here on GX Sports 360. Arsenal are making significant moves in the summer transfer window as manager Mikel Arteta looks to strengthen key areas of the squad ahead of the 2025-26 campaign. The Gunners have reportedly identified Anthony Elanga, Nico Williams, and Martin Zubimendi as top transfer targets. Elanga, currently at Nottingham Forest, has emerged as a £50 million option to provide added pace and versatility to Arsenal's front line. His performances have caught the attention of several clubs, but Arsenal are believed to be leading the race. Meanwhile, Nico Williams continues to draw interest from multiple Premier League clubs after impressing for Athletic Club and the Spanish national team. His explosive wing play and creative flair make him a valuable asset for any top club, with Arsenal now pushing to secure his signature ahead of their rivals. In midfield, Martin Zubimendi remains a long-term target for Arteta. The Real Sociedad midfielder is admired for his composure on the ball and tactical intelligence. He would likely slot in alongside Declan Rice, giving Arsenal more depth and control in central areas. Arteta is determined to build a squad capable of challenging for the Premier League title and going deep in the UEFA Champions League. The club's board is reportedly backing him with funds to support these ambitions. Chelsea eye Victor Osimhen, but face big hurdles. Chelsea are keeping tabs on Napoli striker Victor Osimhen, but may struggle to meet the financial demands of a potential deal. Osimhen, 26, recently starred on loan at Galatasaray, scoring 25 goals and helping them win the Turkish double. He remains one of Europe's top strikers and is reportedly not interested in a move to Saudi Arabia, despite huge offers. However, his high release clause, around £63 million to £75 million, and wage demands are a concern. Chelsea, under a strategy of signing young, developing talent, are also exploring cheaper options like Ipswich's Liam Delap, RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko, and Eintracht Frankfurt's Hugo Ekitike. While Osimhen is seen as a proven goal machine who can deliver instantly, Chelsea may prefer to invest in a long-term project. The coming weeks will reveal whether the Blues are willing to break the bank or stick to their youth-focused rebuild. Antonio Nusa. Arsenal are reportedly monitoring Norwegian winger Antonio Nusa as a potential addition to their squad. The 20-year-old, currently playing for RB Leipzig, has impressed with his dribbling and attacking flair, catching the attention of several top European clubs. Arsenal's interest aligns with Mikel Arteta's focus on building a dynamic and youthful team. While no formal offer has been made, Nusa is seen as a promising long-term investment. Fenerbahce are reportedly attempting a surprise swoop for experienced Manchester City fullback Kyle Walker, under the direction of newly appointed head coach Jose Mourinho. Turkish Super League runners-up have made an official offer for the 35-year-old England defender after his spell at AC Milan ended without a permanent transfer. His loan at Milan wasn't continued, and he was notably omitted from Manchester City's Club World Cup squad, signaling both City's and Walker's openness to a new chapter. Mourinho, who has initiated a summer overhaul, planning to move on around a dozen players, appears intent on pairing veteran leadership with select signings as Fenerbahce challenge domestically and in Europe. Securing Walker would add Premier League and Champions League pedigree to Mourinho's reinforced core. This move hinges on Club World Cup availability, City's view of Walker in their future squad, and his own desire for first-team football. Mourinho's interest might become decisive if Fenerbahce can offer a competitive package and a prominent role under their World Cup-winning coach. Fenerbahce fans should know, while the deal isn't done, the groundwork is in place, and Jose Mourinho aims to add yet another high-profile signing to his Turkish squad. Paul Pogba close to AS Monaco return. French international Paul Pogba, freshly cleared after an 18-month doping suspension, is nearing a move to AS Monaco on a 2-year deal, just in time for their upcoming Champions League campaign. Pogba aims to reignite his career, secure consistent playing time, and earn a spot in France's 2026 World Cup squad. Fresh off a third-place Ligue 1 finish and Champions League qualification, Monaco want Pogba's proven midfield quality. Pogba hasn't played in a competitive match since September 2023, raising doubts about his readiness. He has been training solo in the US and is reportedly physically prepared to return quickly. Monaco progress with final talks and have offered Pogba a two-season deal, including a Champions League spot. A formal decision is expected early next week. Pogba is on track to bring his world-class talent back to League One with Monaco, offering top-level competition, Champions League football, and a platform to relaunch his career ahead of the 2026 World Cup. Tottenham make bold play for Bryan Mbeumo after Thomas Frank appointment. Tottenham Hotspur have launched discussions with Brentford over signing prolific winger Bryan Mbeumo, following the club's seismic move to appoint Thomas Frank as their new manager. Player-coach reunion. Mbeumo flourished under Frank at Brentford, scoring 20 goals and 9 assists in the Premier League last season, making a reunion at Spurs appealing. Though previously linked with United in a £60 million move, Mbeumo is now reportedly intrigued by Tottenham's offer under Frank's leadership. Spurs' qualification adds a major draw for the 25-year-old, contrasting with United's underwhelming European prospects. Brentford value Mbeumo at around £60 million. Performance stats. Last season, he ranked 4th in Premier League goals with 20 and added 7 assists. Potential competition. Tottenham also have an eye on other Brentford attackers like Yoane Wissa, who scored 19 goals, while United remain in the hunt. The club appears set on the £60 million mark and holds a contract extension option, strengthening their position. Sustainability concerns. While Mbeumo's 20-goal season was impressive, some analysts highlight his stats could regress based on expected goals data. Tottenham's approach combines tactical ambition with emotional pull, offering Champions League football under a manager he trusts. Now, the question is, will Mbeumo snub Manchester United to follow Frank to Spurs? Al Ahly Ange Postec for Saudi job. Just 16 days after being sacked by Tottenham, despite delivering their first trophy in 17 years, Ange Postec is already being courted by Al Ahly in the Saudi Pro League, with reports calling it a very lucrative managerial return. Al Ahly, runners-up in the Saudi Pro League, are seeking a new coach following potential departures and have identified Postec as a strong candidate. They could offer a package similar to their current coach, earning around £9.6 million per year. With Al Ahly already in dialogue and Spurs swiftly replacing him with Thomas Frank, a decision could come soon. This move would follow other big-money appointments in the region, leveraging Postecoglou's continental success, Ukraine with Yokohama Marinos, Celtic, and Tottenham's Europa League win. Ange Postecoglou's departure from Spurs may have been abrupt, but he remains highly prized. The Saudi offer is lucrative, but his favored next chapter is reportedly still in Europe, making this one of the season's most intriguing managerial sagas.